Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on the ample problems appertaining to undergoing debt financing to raise funds for your business. So why should you abstain, desist, and refrain from undergoing debt financing to raise funds for your business? Why should you not take heed of the notion of undergoing debt financing to raise funds for your business? Well, lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my agony, much to my distress, much to my grief, the ramifications appertaining to undergoing debt financing to raise funds for your business can indeed be ineffably problematic. They can be direful and calamitous in all facets. How so? You may ask. Well, you may be required to provide collateral up front, and in addition to being required to pay back the principal of the loan, you need to be able to service the debt, presumably on a monthly basis. Your company needs to be profitable in a short period of time in order to be able to discharge the debts. When you undergo debt financing, it could potentially render your company insolvent, insurmountably indebted, and can culminate in your company becoming defunct. Nothing salubrious, nothing beneficent can ensue from undergoing debt financing. Furthermore, when you undergo debt financing in lieu of equity financing, you're also foregoing gaining access to the expertise of venture capitalists. You're foregoing gaining access to human capital. Your creditors more than likely do not have an equity stake in your business. They want to not only be repaid the principal amount of the loan in full, but they also want to be paid interest fees that can be exorbitant. And it can redound to your disadvantage to undergo debt financing. It can lead to cash flow issues. It can cause bottlenecks, especially if your business is unprofitable and is struggling to make the minimum loan payments to service the debts. Furthermore, the markets you compete in, the niche markets that you vie for increased market share in, may be hyper-competitive. You may not be able to become profitable in the short haul. It can take you years. On the other hand, when you incur debt, you do not have the luxury of being able to allow your loans to go into forbearance and defer making loan payments. If you do, the outcome can be all the more direful because interest fees accrue into the principal each and every day, therefore amplifying your debt, which ultimately undermines your company's future profitability. Becoming highly profitable in the short haul can be extraordinarily cumbersome as a result of markets being hyper-competitive, replete with competition, and having competitors compete against you who have attained ample competitive advantages, robust brand equity, strong brand loyalty, and substantial brand recognition. How will you differentiate yourself among your competitors, especially when you have cash flow issues? Your business is on the precipice of becoming insolvent, and your market share is infinitesimal. So, even when you enter these niche markets and you are overly optimistic and believe that you can more easily build traction and gain market share due to competing in a niche market, you should not delude yourself to think that one loan will carry you forward enough to even be able to service the debt. on a monthly basis, because the reality of the situation is in the digital era, markets are hyper competitive. They're global markets, and you're vying against competitors from from all around the world who have a myriad of competitive advantages and enormous market share. Thanks.